Yo yo, what's good? Real flow. Back with another video. Spider-Man in the back. How we doing, y'all? This one I want to talk about how it's going to be so much easier soon to get into the top 10% of men. It's going to be so much easier, guaranteed. Just because of the movement towards a more digital age. I'm going to use the analogy of when I played COD 4 when it first came out. COD 4 Remastered came out about 2016. Quite a dead game, to be fair. It's a very good game. I obviously COD 4 was my favourite game when I was growing up, so I had to get the remastered version, and it was I actually really enjoyed it, to be fair. Very good game. But I didn't have to put in that much work to get into the top 1%. And that's primarily because it's a dead game. It wasn't by any stretch of the imagination the biggest Call of Duty game. I probably put about 10, no, not even that much. I probably put about 5 days playtime in, which in the grand scheme of things isn't much. Like when I was younger, I used to put in about 30 days on Modern Warfare 2, and I was nowhere near the top 1%. But on COD 4, on that COD 4 Remastered, I was easily top 1% across every single play type, every single lobby type, so team deathmatch and stuff like that. I don't know if you play Call of Duty and you understand what I'm talking about there, but so it wasn't that hard to get into the top 1%. So getting into the top 10%, when people start moving from real life into the digital, and when I say digital, I'm talking about the metaverse. People are going to be strapping themselves into a big virtual reality world where it's not real, but it feels real for them, because it's going to be so immersive. That's why so many people play games like Fortnite and stuff like that, because they're so popular that it's impossible to get in the top 1%. But imagine if everyone vacates from real life into the metaverse. Life is going to be so much easier to pass through. It's going to be so much easier because everyone's leaving. The 1% isn't going to be that hard to get into. So I'm saying, stick the course. If there comes an opportunity where metaverse gets really popular and you're like, oh, I want to hop in because it looks great, I can do all these things. Yeah, cool, but everyone's going to be in it. And there's going to be so much competition. Wherever the masses go, competition follows. So I'm saying it's probably more beneficial to stay in this reality. I'm not saying this will happen. The metaverse might not take off. But even in reality now, you can see kids coming up. It's a sad reality. It's a bittersweet truth that kids and stuff nowadays are just addicted to the phones and just sit all day on the computer. They probably spend about 80% of the day online on Snapchat and TikTok and whatever other sites they're using. And that's a big portion of the day not dedicated to the real life. So they've already vacated from real life into the digital world, essentially. So that takes away that competition already. This is probably more aimed at younger kids. Well, to be fair, it might apply to the older kids, because I can probably understand that more and more people will become incels, especially around this age bracket, because it's going to be so inaccessible for women and stuff like that. But you've always got to think, well, if I put in the work, then I'll be able to achieve what they can't achieve in the metaverse in real life. So you're better off staying here because the competition will get less, and you won't have to put in as much work. Kind of sounds savage, but at the end of the day, it's a dog-eat-dog world, really. It is. That's just the sad truth of it. And if you don't fight for your place, you're not going to earn it. So you might as well stay in this great position you've got now, where the competition is going to get less, and grow yourself and develop yourself, and then you'll be able to have all the things you couldn't have in the metaverse in real life. And everyone's in the metaverse and they're doing whatever. They're just going to fry the brains in the first week. Guaranteed they're probably going to want to come back anyway, because they'll realise that it's just not healthy for them. It's just not a healthy lifestyle to live, and it's void of any real meaning. So they'll come back, but you'll already have the one up on them because you'd have stayed in the real world and you'd have been working towards your goals while they're away in the metaverse. So you see what I'm saying? Just stick the course, and it's not going to be that hard. Like, you could keep working and working and working while they're in the metaverse, in the digital world, searching on Instagram, watching porn, jerking off all day, playing video games. It's like, no disrespect to some of my friends, but essentially their life is just do a 9-to-5 job and then finish and play on video games like Fortnite and stuff. That's not to bash them. Everyone's got free will. They can do what they want. I'm just saying the competition is going to get less because more people are doing that these days. Like, I wouldn't expect anyone of that age to be still playing video games that frequently. Like, I only play probably 1 hour a week, if that, maybe less. I used to play 10 hours a week. Probably, no, I'd probably say I used to play 30 hours a week in my prime when I used to just sesh COD. You can watch my old videos if you want. I've got a whole channel dedicated to it. I'll put the link in the bio. But yeah, I just wanted to get on and say, stick the course, stay in this actual reality, and you'll have a great time. Because it's not going to be that hard to compete in that top 10%. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Quick video. All love. See you in the next one.